Hey guys, it's me, Dave from the Kodo, back with another tutorial for you using Feed the Beast. I'm going to show you how to set up infinite biofuel, which you can then turn into infinite power using one of these guys right here, one of these squids. So, the first thing we are going to need is a rancher. Now this is going to be the initial setup that you're going to use before you actually get your squid. But the rancher's recipe is right there. We're going to grab, not 64 of those, but we're going to grab 9 of them. And we're going to set them up like so. In an arrangement like this, or 12 of them. Not 9, 12. We're going to set them up like this, okay? And then we are going to grab glass. And place it along the top like this. Basically, we are going to make a little pen for our squid to live in. I have this already set up right over here. And obviously, you're going to fill this with water. Now, we're going to be using the biogenerators and the bioreactors to make this infinite power. But the bioreactor is going to be the main thing. This is what's going to turn the ink into fuel. So let me get a tank filled up real quick. Alright, so now we've got our tank ready to go, and we're going to put the bioreactor right there on the top because it should be able to dump right in. Now, how are we going to get the squid in here without killing it? That is going to be done with a jailer net. So you're going to create the jailer safari net, which is just a standard safari net. It's surrounded by iron bars. And safari net is very cheap. Let's grab one of these. And we're going to grab a squid. Unless he dies. Oh, he died too. Let me grab more squid. Okay, so I couldn't grab them in creative mode. So, it says release creatures don't despawn normally. So, that means they can't be killed, they can't be well, they can be killed, but they won't die if they're being essentially milked, is what we're going to be doing. Is we're going to be getting all of the ink sacs out. And let's just get up here. And we're going to put our little squid pet in here. Boop. So he's going to be in there for good. Now what we need to do is we need to power these. So let's grab this. Let's grab some fiber. And let's dig down underneath them. And give them power. Okay, and we'll just plop that there. Give each of these its own power. Now I'm using an ultimate hybrid. A couple of these ultimate hybrids. Obviously you won't have this at this stage of the game, but whatever power you do have will power those. So now what we're going to do is these are going to turn on, and they're going to start to essentially grab all the ink sacs from him constantly. So what we want to do is we want to channel those over to our bioreactor, which will turn them into biofuel. If you have an ME setup, you can channel it into there and then into the bioreactor. But what we're going to do is we will use some pipes. Pipes I'm going to use because these are very simple to get early game. It's just some iron pipes, which I'm going to put on the ends of all of these and just kind of loop them around. So the squid chunks, let's do this so that it doesn't go in there, we'll be getting sent around and then eventually up into there. So let's get these all set up. Oops. However you channel these out of there is fine. You just want to make sure that you get them into the bioreactor. So let's then change these. So they're all going the right way. Like I said, if you have a ME set up already, this will be simple. But if you're a little early game still and you're just trying to get some power so you can get that setup going, then this will be the way. It's very cheap. Okay. So those are being sent now. So as you can see, this is creating a ton of ink sacs. This is just basically just milking the squid, and he won't go away because of the jailer net. And look how many are being dumped into this thing now. You're going to have to regulate this because this will fill up, and you can see this is making just an absolute ton of biofuel. That is filling up like crazy, and that's only one bioreactor. Taking that in up, and see, we can't even hold any more. There's just too many. It's just spewing everywhere. So you can then take that and then attach it to a bio generator and use the I'm gonna move away from the spewingness. Let's do this. Let's kill that. Let's kill that. And let's kill that. So you can turn the biofuel put it into a biogenerator, which will generate electricity, or you can put it into boilers, a liquid-fueled firebox, and look how many that is ridiculous. This is extremely overpowered for early game, and relatively cheap. So if this was helpful to you, give me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, check out some of my other videos and give me a subscribe. Let me know in the comments if you have any suggestions for better setups. But basically, this is a very basic setup for getting a ton of biofuel. This one bioreactor can't even handle the sheer amount of ink sacs that are being dumped into it, and these still have power even after I killed the power source. And look how many are still coming out. And this is one squid. He's not going anywhere. If he dies, you just make another jailer net and grab another one and put him in there. So thank you for tuning in. I'm Dave from Makoto. Like always, good luck